Hey, I figured after the vid you just saw, it's probably best I introduce myself, right? My name's Roger, and the whole purpose of doing these vids, yeah, you need to know that too, is because this is my solo journey. So, my dad passed away in 2014, November. And I decided soon after that I really needed to do something I've wanted to do, which is take a journey on my own. And this is it. Yeah, so I arrived in Milan 2nd of March, which was last Wednesday. And from Milano to Bologna, I got a train ticket. Second class, €34. Wow. It took 2 hours rather than 3 hours. Huh. And yeah, I arrived in Bologna the next day, so the 3rd of March. Stayed at an Airbnb. My first one was with Gabrielle and Maria Antoinetta, which is lovely. And it was really lovely there. And yeah, I booked this at home, right? I booked 4 nights. First night was at a hotel, obviously in Milano. And then the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th night is here in Bologna. So in my mind at home, I'm thinking, you got 4 nights. You got 4 nights to find accommodation. Did that happen? Dealing with jet lag, stress, lack of nutrients, because I really wasn't eating well. Yeah, it didn't work. So here's the second round. So I've booked another Airbnb, and this is where I'm staying. As you can see, there's my dog downstairs, and there's the ladder, which then leads up to the bed. Woo! And the decorations, pretty. And yeah, so this is my second Airbnb, and my host is Gilad, and he makes his own home brew. Like, seriously, this guy is for real. He's been doing it for around 1.5 years, and I'm like, he's got game. I'm not kidding, he's got game. Now, why I chose to come here, you know, Dad passed away, you know, Dad passed away, my papa, in November of 2014. I decided soon after that I needed to take a journey on my own, and so I'm doing that. Initially it was meant to be Spain, didn't know Spanish, it's a requirement, or a course, didn't do that. Then it was France, and I left that quite late. So police check takes, 10 business days, and I left it 10 business days before lodging my papers. So I was like, boom, out. Then I decided, you know what? For Italia, you just gotta go to St. Kilda Road. So I booked that and got that in, and, submitted the papers, which was like grand. And that was seriously 6 days before my birthday. I know. I'm not going to reveal my age right now. I will do that later. But yeah, I arrived in Milano, took the train to Bologna. I'm here at my second B&B. I'm here until Saturday. Today's Monday. I have to lodge my papers by Friday. And by Friday, I must have a residence here in Bologna. So I'm looking for accommodation. And what you saw earlier today was me finally getting some guidance on what it is I'm meant to be doing. So I'm serious, right? Got to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I sat on the laptop, just started hammering away. Like, Google Translator is my faves. And yeah, just chugging at it, really. Chugging at it? Really? So tired. But yeah, basically the requirement is within 8, this is for Aussies, yeah? Hello Aussies. Mwah. The requirement is within 8 working days of arrival, you must submit for your permesso di soggiorno, which is your residence permit. And the documentation that's required for that is basically the same to what you did or what you provided when you got the visa to begin with. I can go through the paperwork and all that stuff later in a different vid, but the permesso di soggiorno needs residence. So I have to provide, I'm guessing, proof of residence. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm trying to find somewhere to live here in Bologna. And it's a little tricky because obviously I don't speak Italian, right? I don't even know if you got that, but yeah, so I've missed the peak period of uni students leaving and uni students coming in, so thank God for that. The only issue is right now they're advertising for April and I kind of need something for 3 days time. So I'm contacting a lot of people, and I think that some people may be put off by the fact that I'm contacting them in English. So just today I decided to start texting people in Italiano. So that's where Google Translator becomes mythos. So I'm doing that at the moment. That's kind of what's consuming me. I've walked around the city centre a bit, tried to chill a bit, but it's kind of a little difficult when I keep thinking I need to lodge my papers and I need to get this done. Funnily enough, everything falls into place. I know you may hear this a lot of the time, but it really does. Because if you're meant to be there, you will be there, yeah? And I couldn't ask for a better process than having my first few days at the Airbnb that I took initially to then come here. Because then I really did have to come here to Gilad's place to kind of discuss it through with him and his roommates to suss out the best plan of action. And being that they are more involved, they're uni students and are more involved in the whole finding accommodation type situation, they kind of were able to help me with it, direct me. Yeah, so Facebook is really, really good. I can't remember off the top of my head what group to join, because it'd probably help any of those who are trying to find accommodation anywhere in Italy. Bekeca is a good website. I think it's BEKECA.it. So if you go into that and look up, I think it was Camera in Affitto, which basically means rooms for rent. Sorry, if you go into that, you're going to find out. I just burped. Yeah, I did it. But the whole process is just a little daunting because of the limited time, the 8 working days. But it really does force you to kind of suss out where you want to stay. And yeah, after this, I'll be able to like chill for a bit. Financially, it allows me. And chilling for a bit is like 2 days. But yeah, I think I've bombarded you with a lot, right? Look, my plan, I don't really have a plan. You know, when I left home, a lot of my mates were just like, oh my gosh, you're so brave. And much respect. But every time I find myself, like seriously, I find myself going, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm doing the wrong thing. Why am I doing this? Why did I leave my comfortable life at home? And why? Because it was comfortable. And I'm about getting out there and exposing myself. And right now is this is why I'm doing this. So yeah, you'll see me post videos of me singing. I know, right? Multi-talented. Not really, because I just come to Italy. That's not really a talent. Anyway, yeah, post vids of me singing, and there's also vids that are going to go up about me being a lady and social expectations of being a lady, and my opinions on that. So yeah, just stay tuned. I'll be taking vids here and there of my journey throughout this. I kind of missed the first half, and one of my girlfriends, Saab, you know who you are, basically told me off on Facebook. You need to start vlogging, lady. So this is where I'm at. So I'm going to document everything that I'm going to be going through over the next few days. And I'll be going into detail in some other vids of requirements when I did submit my documentation, and also requirements for the Questura, and what you can do for temporary accommodation. Obviously Airbnb is a good option if you have the money. It is a cheap option as well. I'll totes rave about the people that I have been with. But yeah, any issues or any issues? I got issues. If you have anything specific you want me to post about being here in Bologna, just put your comments down at the bottom. But yeah, otherwise, guys, keep it real, stay safe, much love.